live. Oh, snap. Spreaker.com be working fast and shit nowadays. Spreaker.com is working faster than ever nowadays. They got us live in a hiccup. Speaking of hiccups.
Hiccups.
Some of these dragons be spitting flames and toothless. How to Train a Dragon. I just said, how's your week? How's your week?
Well, I was sick last week, so as you know, getting over that. Feeling a lot better this week, though.
Yeah.
I'm kind of getting.
Hold on, trying to reconnect.
Always with the. That was what, like 18 seconds?
Set timer for 30 minutes. Yep. It's like as soon as we went on.
As soon as we went live.
Come on now.
How is this not going to reconnect us?
This is messed up. This is bogus. This shall be remedied. There we go.
Are we live?
We're live again. Okay, cool.
Are we live?
We live.
Live.
We live on Spreaker.com.
Unlike the some of the local Welland rappers. We live.
We live. We litty.
Alright, bet.
So yeah, anything come to your attention this past week or anything like that?
Well, it has come to my attention that there are some little cocksnots out there in the world that feel the need to still bring up distinct.
Huh.
Like these motherfuckers have nothing else to think about on a Friday but a group of grown-ass people. That's just sad. Like, why y'all mentioning us? Why?
We
ain't your baby daddies. We ain't fucking your baby. Well, I ain't fucking your baby mama. I don't know about my other homies. Maybe they are. I don't know.
I ain't doing that with your baby mama because I'll tell you this much. My wife, she's doing like all the wifey things that she could be doing for her brother.
I'm pretty sure that a few of y'all, you know, I ain't even gonna say nothing about the way y'all swang, but
y'all need to understand.
Let's talk about it.
Y'all need to understand something. When you are going into a dog's yard, you have to be able to bite harder than that dog barks. I say again, if you gonna go into a dog's yard, you gonna have to make sure you bite harder than that dog barks.
Preach!
Dog barks big, and that dog might bite bigger than its bark. But you have to make sure when you hear that big bark, you ready to bite. And some of these men ain't ready to bite. Some of these men forgot because of online what it means to be on site.
Facts. Don't let online make y'all feel like on site ain't still a rule.
I've seen people who have had beef with me online and said their shit online, said their shit. And then I see them in person and they're shaking my hand and they're bowing before me.
And they're mice, bro.
They're bowing before me and they're bowing and they're shaking my hand. And then they're throwing shade. It's like, wait a minute, I am the sunlight that radiates so bright. You can't throw shade on me any night. It is what it is.
They turn into mice. All these little fucktards and fucking cocksnots, fucking...
Douche nuggets,
fucking, I don't know, bag slags. You call them whatever the fuck you want.
Kumquats,
yeah, fucking, I'm down for it. Just hopefully one day buried would be a, yeah.
Just, you know what I mean?
That'd be a dope name for them. But anyway.
Yeah.
They just need to realize that obsessing over us is weird.
Mad weird.
Like, it's fucking weird.
Like.
And especially when I know that if I see you in public, you ain't gonna do shit, like, at all but run in the other direction. Stop.
Please.
Just stop.
If you would be so kind.
Because you setting yourself up for a world of disappointment, bro, if you think that that's how you gonna live happy. Because some people out there will take a charge happily just to prove a fucking point.
Readily. You know what I mean? Then some of us will help them avoid
and I can tell you right now, that the charge for one grown-ass man beating another grown-ass man when he can prove provocation could have the guy who causes the assault out of jail before the victim is out of the hospital. So fucking think.
Do you think leaving the N out of this thing meant they're leaving the N out of this thing? Yo, we haven't even started the show yet. We haven't even started the show yet, but we going in on anything that moves right now. That's the problem. Like Friday, we know when Friday comes around, we gonna lay it down. We got tracks, we got facts, we got things that'll make you sit back.
And we got some green trees to smoke.
Yeah, there's that. I'm sitting here like, how you gonna call me when I ain't call? How you gonna call me out, bro? Like, I just want to know what makes one want to call the diplomat out. Like the reigning, defending, Niagara Regional Champion of Diplomacy. How are you gonna call me out? You see, you can't even see my titles. You can't even see my titles right now. I don't get it.
It's because they stupid. It's because they all got that local ego. That my 6 friends say that I'm fire and fucking. That's weird, man.
It's different, that's for sure.
Like it's fucking weird. Like when they talk about reach and shit, I just laugh because they're like, I got my homies like down the road. I'm like, that's cool. I got my homies across the pond. I mean, I can reach over the globe.
Yeah.
Like that's sad if your reach is only your region, especially if you in music. If you in music and your reach is your region,
bruh. That is a bit of a bruh.
Just no.
Bruh.
Like if nobody outside of your region fucks with your shit.
Bruh. You know what? It's just recently that people in the region started messing with my stuff. Like, I have people overseas, like, you know what I mean, cocking my name, trying to stay relevant, you know what I mean? But I have, like, family that's supporting that stuff, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at, to see the diversity of, you know, my listeners and provide something to them that isn't your everyday
I've never even made an attempt to appeal to the local hip-hop scene. I did my battle shit, and I was the biggest fucking asshole walking. People wouldn't battle me because they were scared of what I would say. And that's facts. And some of y'all that talk shit fucking basically bowed out and said you would never battle me because you're scared of what the fuck I would say.
I remember going to one of your battles and ending up in a battle of my own. I should have known from then.
Yeah, bro.
I should have known from then. Oh, shit.
I caused controversy, man.
It's true. It is true.
You know why? Because I'll be that dude in a room with, like, 8 other motherfuckers. And one dude's like, yo, let me play this track I made. And, like, all his homies will be like, yo, that's boss. I'm that one guy who's like, yo, this part was whack. Yo, like, don't put that out. That was trash. Don't, please, no. Please, no.
Speaking of which, I got to make some edits to my video. Shout out to Stoddy P. You know what I mean? We got the Inspire video coming out just now. I say just now, but it's probably going to take the next week.
Well, I get how I am there musically from working with Stoddy P, because he's my best friend, my brother. He'll turn right around in that chair after I drop a verse and say, fuck no, you're not dropping that.
Yeah. I've been on the other side of one of those every now and again.
Like, that's not good enough.
Not as often as I thought.
So, you know, like,
yeah.
I mean, he gives me free reign. That's why you see my music is so fucking diverse. He knows I know what I'm doing at this point.
That's what's up.
But if he thinks something won't look good going out, he'll tell me straight up.
Yeah.
And you need to be like that. And that's where the music scene is damaged.
See, I've heard that my stream is a little spotty. I'm trying to figure out if I should. No, it can't be, because I just saw that Jesse shared the video. What up to her and Stoddy? Ray, what up? We got to get that track done. I've been juggling here, bro. Just been juggling, you know what I mean? See, that's what I'm saying. Man's from Toronto. Like, he was one of the first mans I recorded when I was 12, 13 years old.
Okay. Mm-hmm. When I was 12, 13 years old, my hip-hop experience was battling on the street corner with my homies and shit.
Yeah, we had, like, oh, man. Not only was I recording them, like, I built a fucking ring in the backyard. Yes, Yes, we had our own.
Of course you did.
Backyard wrestling.
You know what? I can't hate though, because when I was that age, I backyard wrestled like a motherfucker, bro. We had this kid named Teddy.
Yeah.
He lived kind of like just down like by the water and shit.
Yeah.
Had this big ass fucking trampoline, bro.
Mm.
And his property ended right at where the water went, and it was deep. We would set the trampoline right up on there, bro.
Okay.
And there would be like 6 of us just beating the shit out of each other. And fucking tossing each other, fucking like half fucking knocked out into the fucking water. And fucking boom! You wake up when you hit the water, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, this one time, man. Oh, we broke Teddy's arm.
Oh shit.
Oh, we felt so bad. We just all ditched, left him like screaming in the middle of the fucking.
No.
Yeah, bro. He's just screaming, and we're just. Oh, fucking took. It was me and another buddy of mine. My buddy kind of like had him like grappled.
Yeah.
And I legit, like, fucking just high jumped on the trampoline, bro, and fucking came right down on his arm. And I could just feel it, bro.
Oh.
I just felt it. He just started screaming, bro.
Wow. It's extreme rules.
No, it was the most disgusting feeling I've ever felt. Like,
oh, man.
But yeah, we're all just, like, get up. He's screaming, bro, and we all just fucking take off, go swimming at the local pool.
Oh, fuck. Y'all serious. You know what?
Backyard wrestling.
Backyard wrestling. If nothing else, that was a perfect time for the introduction to this show. You're listening to Hardline, Week 17, Episode 17. That's Beef.com. We here with Interp. It is the block. We gonna tell you what's going on Beef.com.
Distinct. Let's go. Hardlines. First of all, let me thank y'all for tuning in to the show that will rip your fucking drop to shreds. Now if you see me roll away and I ain't saying nothing, just back it up and drop your mic and say fuck it. Don't mean to be a dick or nothing, but this is Let's Beef, where we put 'em up. Now if you're stepping in the ring, then we judging what you're bringing. If we smothering your dreams and up your game and walk away. Shout out to Plugs, man. Shout out to Block, damn. Shout out to Mugs, fam. Shout out to Stock, man. Borrow showing what to bring the old ways, we need that. Comment section staying full of hate, but where the beef at? It's a new wave, it's a new sight. The game is fucking changed, I'm bringing insight. I'm just an old head, talking shit tonight. Don't like what I gotta say, then bring some hardlines.
Hardline, you know where Let's Beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.
Hardline, you know where Let's Beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.
No offers, no senses, no nonsense. I disregard all the hate in the comments. Focused on my estate and its contents. Approach only if your game is honest. Bring them hard lines like headlines from often. Guaranteed revolution that is promised. Criticized by society so often that it's become who I am, so marksman. Snipe like anything is anything, true with a distinct swing. While moves are being made, y'all getting the clip stuck in the shade. We do this so you see how to get paid. Maintain your position, no, let your passion show. Understand as I flow, most barely in my afterglow. We put on this here to expose the growth, expose the no, so you can be shown. We say as we do, y'all fakes get covers blown. Hardline, you know where Let's Beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.
Hardline, you know where Let's Beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.
Yeah, my foes ain't been focused, bugging like locusts. Walking, they notice the heat is leaves them frozen. Elsa, they don't know him, no one else can see the coldest. One up on the streets, thunder at my feet. Dropping what they want in the Thor hammer that's me. They cannot be stopping the prophecies that I have seen. Talk to too many gods, can't tell what I'm on. Young G Electron on the block with the block. It's hot, what they've been wanting, I drop it, it's so ill. What you gon' feel? Do it for that thrill. Skill it, I got the skill. Spill it, I gotta spill it. Spill it, you need a spill kit. I'm ill when I've been in it to win it. I never lose. Young G, that's Jubes. Cruising through your illusion. Driving past the cops too. What they gon' do? Nothing to all us. Smoking all the chronic, all of the dopest stuff.
Nobody want a problem with weed, that's how I said it, and I meant it, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat 'em on the streets when we ride it now. See 'em coppers and we dodge and slide when they find it now.
Nobody want a problem with weed, that's how I said it, and I meant it, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat 'em on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge and we slide, they ain't find it now.
Said it, I meant it, no trace of contrition. Bred to be feted as the face of the mission. Most steady wishing that I become efficient. Depart from the streaming like fishing. Praise for the deep heart of vindication. The nation is waiting, patient and station for them to be playing more relation. Not a vacate from vacations, a mainstay at many locations. I'm braving the elements of much provocation, stating I will be the flavor you're loving like bacon. Lest you have other denominations of belief that alter that statement. I'm just elevating, let's have celebrations where we embrace each other's culture instead of hating on each other with brash insults. Part of this, that is the tangent, is the evolution of expressions rampant and illustrations of perspective or extension of one's thoughts as they happen. That would mean we all the life, camera action, and also the traction. Nobody want a problem with weed, that's how I said it, and I meant it, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat 'em on the streets when we ride it now. See 'em coppers and we dodge and slide when they find it now.
Nobody want a problem with weed, that's how I said it, and I meant it, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat 'em on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge and we slide, they ain't find it now. Tickets to syndicates never could be predicting this. Hit 'em, I keep on hitting it. Hitters, I'm with my hitters, kids. Never could be doing this grown. We keep on growing it up to the top. They never could be stopping us. Got what they've been wanting, the dopeness that I've been holding up every moment. God's ones we chosen, thunder that we've been dropping from all of the heavens. Betting on all the bestest. If you've been betting us, we not testing all of these G's. Recipes that they needed. We riding past all the cops on the streets. We defeat them. Owning, I keep on owing. Pouring out all my soul. Poet like I'm a poet. The poet's been on a roll. Shaking all of my peers. Shakespeare's right here. Hating all of the hitters. The love is quite clear. Finding it in my heart again. Darkest as they can get to me. Every time that I spit it, I'm ahead by a century. G.
Nobody want a problem with weed, that's how I said it, and I meant it, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat 'em on the streets when we ride it now. See 'em coppers and we dodge and slide when they find it now.
Nobody want a problem with weed, that's how I said it, and I meant it, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat 'em on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge and we slide, they ain't find it now.
Income is residual, pain becomes inadmissible. Never signed to a label, they label us as a criminal. Never taking it personal, spitting verses is versatile. Non-convertible, none of our words are merciful.
Established, empty establishments, high off the tablets. Try and verse me if you thirsty, let me wet your palates. Palom Soviet, antisocial, numb your body like an opiate. Oppression is a pressing issue, and my cheap shots rip through flesh and tissue. Watch the missiles fly, it's only natural that the 5 o'clock news reports live another missing guy. Kept the gully not gullible. I'm still in black, flaming rappers got rainbow grills, they all colorful. I'm about to crush them, no concussions, repercussions for the way you are. Connoisseur rap and your flavor is off. I'm finding it blinding, shit's the worst to see. Toughen up, you weak, so don't speak or converse with me. Search for the surgeon, label me wavy when I don't know a thing about surfing. On the surface, the same as the inside. You're written against mine, your pen died. I'll stack a dime a dozen
110 high, witness the suspense rise. And I ain't perfect, more like merciless. Quick to swing, I'm the first to hit. Well versed, still submerged in this. These rappers curse, I don't even curb your bitch. Get them nurses, have a surgical stitch. Get away, how I swerve and dip. Ain't saying names, not gonna dish you. If it's not beneficial, I'm beneficial. Give me a beat so I can cut and split you. Emulation, you trapped inside of a simulation. Tear through your lungs and can't breathe, need some ventilation.
This residual pain becomes inadmissible. Never signed to a label, they label us as a criminal. Never taking it personal, spitting verses versatile, non-convertible, none of our words are merciful. Fuck the system, is twisted like in the Rubik's. These lyrics are more than music, the music is therapeutic. You can't hear if you listening to it muted, but never I hear a beat, then my speech will become abusive. I was chosen, spit dope till they overdose, and the chosen one has arisen up out of the earth's corrosion. Taking over the planet, leave them in panic. These rappers are satanic, they sinking like that Titanic. All organic, stay dirty like a mechanic. I'm slapping them open-handed and dropping them where they standing. They demanded a change and I made it happen. I'm rapping while you was trapping, I'm trapping while you was napping. Hear 'em laughing, but they ain't about that action. I'm killing for satisfaction, your body's the main attraction. The reaction to seeing you in a casket is like looking at garbage inside of a wastebasket. My mental state, it gets elevated from elevation. Every time I step in the booth, it's a celebration. Start to spit with no hesitation, it's devastating. Fucking with me, there'll be side effects like medication. Emulation, you trapped inside of a simulation. Rappers changing, these rappers fake it in animation. Gentrification, fixation, they facing castration. Jumping off the porch straight into that plantation.
Drop top coupe, check out that view, and drop that loop. I got a few goons that shoot, bang bang. So drop that loop. I'm from that loop. Y'all better salute. Drop top coupe, yeah yeah. Check out that view, and drop that loop. I got a few. That shoot, yeah, yeah. So drop that loop. I'm from that loop, yeah. Y'all better salute. I came from the mud, where they mistreat people that don't look like me. They all pray to above, like God gonna save them from the beast. They mistaken us for our populace that wouldn't just be chasing a buzz. It is what it was, can't awaken us. We live in the muck, we're in love with the rush. We can't give this shit up. Death is our addiction, opiate affliction. Lungs straight constricted, no alcohol restrictions. Methods in the kitchen, can't even pay the doctor to come pay a visit. The motion is sickening, you're broken, afflicted. Potent with poison, you're roped into sickness. Positive you got this, oh no not this. You're hoping for remission. Drop top coupe, check out that view, and drop that loop. I got a few goons that shoot, bang bang. So drop that loop. I'm from that loop. Y'all better salute. Drop top coupe, yeah yeah. Check out that view, and drop that loop. I got a few, yeah. Goons that shoot, yeah yeah. So drop that loop. Okay. I'm from that loop. Yeah. Y'all better salute. Where you vote against your interests, no hope from the entrance. The justice system been big, your future stays in suspense. The criminal was intense, subliminal with this distance. They did take away so many of my dead friends. Dead because of reckless, dead because they wreck whips, dead because of neck sniff, fled because of Dex chip. Bagging on the veg strip, pegging on the next trip. That's why I've led before I'm dead with red running out my septum. Life is a whirlwind, pull one out, full sterling. That's why we work so hard and get it while it's early, cause nothing is promised. And if we're being honest, some work harder for it, can't just barter for it. Cut up at the real, yeah, these bitches straight barber for it. Jay-Z, Carter for it, trying to take my speech and screen it on a larger form. From the boring gets part of boring. I was a kid that lived to tell a tale. Where we lived as we slid on the 7 steps of hell. Where the homies died in front your eyes, skin up cold and pale. Where you can't talk politics, your soul is up for sale. I was a kid that lived to tell a tale. Where we lived as we slid on the 7 steps of hell. Where the homies died in front your eyes, skin up cold and pale. Better not talk that politics, your soul is up for sale. I believe in you.
Opone, myself, Body King,
Misguided.
Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Prepare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views. Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Prepare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views.
Make that money, little homie, so I made it. He said the haters gonna hate it, nothing sacred. So I hit him up with that payment. No fear, started hustling the pavement. New kicks, but scuff from that real shit. Image looking rugged on a real tip. Brand names, nah, that's how you see you quick. They'll come back if they feel your shit now. Collect, it don't matter what the cost. Your name round here judged by your balls. This shit ain't made for everybody. Somebody out there just paid the cost. Don't talk to nobody, and that's finished. Explicitly, no snitching, no bitching. Grew up, mom's drunk, and no pops. Ear to the fucking streets, and I learned a lot.
Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Compare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views. Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Compare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views.
I went from being so hopeless to simply hoping less. My attitude is I have a horn and sleeping if you poke its nest. See, I've been soaked in stress. My boat don't float, it sets at the bottom of the deepest ocean, soaking with these cold regrets. But my bars remain to be pure gold like an open chest. Never closing, always exposing any who hold the threat. Behold a vet, I've been hibernating. These rhymes are waiting, tearing through the airwaves and circulation. My ventilation been amazing. Facing his creation and playing roulette with Satan are similar occupations that lead to extermination. In other terms, what is he saying? Let me break it down to the root like your tooth enamel decaying. Yeah, I'm quite capable on this mic to decapitate any hater, go untraceable in the night. That's a little incisive before you assume and confuse for the wrong reason. This is one cartoon getting renewed for a long season.
Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Compare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views. Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Compare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views. Well, the skies have tricked me underneath skies with no symmetry. I tried to switch the imagery, but now I don't think it's meant to be. Can't decide if I'm clinically insane or my brain's built differently. Having to always go against the grain sickens me. Who's picking me back up when it's needed? Was often misleading, by no means a genius, so I missed the misdirection in my intravenous. The saddest case that left a bad aftertaste when I expected refreshment. Look back at wrong choices like, boy, what type of shit did you step in? Will only mention it with a pencil tip. Disappointed why I even listened to an influence. Patience wore thin when the tension's thick. Should have been a sign when they twice fled, but guess I wasn't thinking with the right head. Being blinded by it all, need to cut it out. Don't need acceptance from no one, so long as I love myself. What? Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Compare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views. Misguided, a tyrant, watch us all colliding. Heart on my sleeve, wearing emotions. Compare my beliefs, sharing the doses. Time lost is hard to redeem. I'm prepared for the vultures, staring at ocean views.
With every Leafs fan at the beginning of every season.
It is. We talked
It's gonna be
about
our
it.
year.
Our year, yes. And then it happens that parts of it
Never
don't
your
happen.
year. I still remember how excited everyone was when they got it. Was the year when it was the
I would lay on the beach with my feet in the water and drink up a case again, like back when we were kids. I'd take a snapshot so that I could remember this. Get us together, one big circle and just party it. Pass it to Aaron, been so long since the home it passed. Over to Heather, been too long since I've seen her rise. Pass it to Kyle, let him know that his bro's aight. Finish it rolling, just stinks up in the sky. Now, there are some people that deserve to be here right now. Faces are memories that get etched when we close our eyes. We cannot go back to the time that we spent with them. Embrace the moments and make sure you keep on counting them. Seconds are counting down, make sure you live your life. Watching that minute hand has me thinking so deep. If I could go back then, what would I do with it? Bring back all those that I lost and fill a room with them. These are a couple things that I wanna do again. My first toke, my first taste of Henny and foolishness. Popping those bottles, bonfires and pool events. These are the things that I would kill to just do again. Show up to hammered and get kicked out of school events. Run through the streets, duck and dodging the police again. Sneaking in and out of places that we weren't supposed to be. Me and the home is just kicking it constantly. Built up a record longer than a man's arm should be. But it was so much fun drinking improperly. Every night I look up to remember these glimpses in time. They get trapped in my memory. Throwing them fists by the rock after school and then heading on home to roll one up for the good. Meet the girls at the beach, knew we'd have a good time. Light up the fire, crack a bottle, what a vibe. Under the stars we would chill and just party like what we were doing was the focus of our lives. We built up memories without even knowing it. Those are just blueprints for the things that we would do again. These are a couple things that I wanna do again. My first toke, my first taste of Henny and foolishness. Popping those bottles, bonfires and pool events. These are the things that I would kill to just do again.
I don't just keep it official, I keep it so official. That's so official. Get with the movement and get moved on, man. All hustle, man. I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas that they talking about 100, nigga. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas that they talking about 100, nigga. I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100, nigga. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100, nigga.
I see them lines, yeah, I know they sneaks, right? But I don't make a move unless you mind people. We ain't even where you working, I don't speak your lingo. Unless you stacking up the chips, and I ain't talking Pringles. Keep proceeding, I'ma make you a believer. Man, emoji for a reason, I'll make you a believer. Watch it. I blow the reefer and my thoughts get deeper. Don't worry about your moves, I done already peeped it. I got a secret, Lord knows I'ma keep it. I don't trust too many people, Lord knows it's not a secret. Not at all. I got a reason and I love my demon. Man, she the main reason I don't hear nobody speaking. They sneaking.
I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas like they talking about 100, nigga. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas like they talking about 100, nigga. I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100, nigga. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they I'm as real as it gets. Other than you, I've been here with the best. They never heard of me, they never heard of me. Google my name, I'm committed to 30 degree. Killing these niggas, been killing these niggas. Been on the block, I ain't feeling these niggas. That 30 go curve, start drilling these niggas. That what these niggas be talking. They slipping them lines, leaving them lines. So I can have them in choking. Tired of niggas be balking. Mumbling, rapping that garbage. Now I'm talking to them real niggas. Bringing it back to them projects. Roaches and rats in the bills pile. Nigga, I come from that garden. And why? I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas like they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas like they talking about 100 niggas. I see them eyes, oh yeah, I see them peeking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can see them sneaking. Niggas talking, I don't hear them speaking. No, I ain't worried about them, I can hear them sneaking. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100 niggas. All I know is keep it 100. I don't fuck with many niggas unless they talking about 100 niggas.
Welcome to the club.
Why are bitches so goddamn fake? I don't know how much more I can take. Sometimes I wanna drown in a sand lake, so I can numb the pain in my heart. Then they get high, so I toke on a cart. What's the point of being sober when you're not okay? No one ever hits me up to see if I'm okay. I question my existence every goddamn day. I don't know what to say. I've never felt so woke, despite my lack of sleep, cause my mind is a joke. The air tastes like sulfur, it's making me choke. I made a deal with Satan, now I'm so fucking broke. Goddamn shawty, I really thought I could love you, but you make it so hard just to love you.
The man of the hour spits sour, then the feedback is diesel. Burrow harder than soldiers at war, risking it all, saving the life of a private they never met before. With more intellect than a structural engineer. So when you hear the tongue, the drums rupturing in your ear. Sicker than the world of disease, learn to believe that the sickness you enduring from me, there's no reprieve. Tougher than the Russian brigade, shooting a flaming vodka shot in the snow, impervious to the pain. Faster than acceleration of speed, exceeding velocities of an F-18 at Mach 3. Crazier than a headshot from long range, removing the head so only the neck and below remain. His aim is more accurate than a weapons manufacturer's targeting systems, over 100% damaging, stronger than the power of knowledge and ideas. I'm ahead of the game, I did college in light years. The man of the hour spits sour, then the feedback is diesel. Stupid nigga, punch a faggot out of there's a visa. And if they pullin' out, then the ratchets be the sequel. Burrow harder than diamond ore, find the flaw in a stone MC who spit the finest pure. With more intellect than a physics professor, bringing the message of the cause like the wisdom of Mecca. Burrow was sicker than a sociopath, you do the math, cause 1 to me equals to 3 times the bloodbath. Tougher than Tyson in his prime, when his insight and the mic collide, it's like lightning every time. Faster than the speed of a tornado, category 5 or the flash and quicksilver combined. His mind is crazier than a plane full of flames, filled with the burning bodies of the strange and deranged. His aim is more deadly than telepathy energy, open heart surgery medically on my enemies. Stronger than the will of a single mother who suffered burying a second born while her first is missing his brother. The man of the hour spits sour, then the feedback is diesel. Stupid nigga, punch a faggot out of his Invisu. And if they pullin' out, then the ratchet be the sequel. Burrow harder than struggling poor, moving that raw across state lines through different doors, outsmarting the law with more intellect than a nuclear physicist. My core is eternally dark like I'm solar eclipsing it. Burrow is sicker than the town slut, running amok, taking it in the butt just to give out AIDS when she fuck. And I'm tougher than a reptilian covered in dragon skin, armed to the T with an added mantium chin. The type of class that he in is faster than a speeding Superman, passing a speeding bullet that's passing a speeding train. Crazier than lobotomy of the brain by a Muslim mental patient who uses Allah's name in vain. His aim is more precise than a serrated knife, cutting through a pound of flesh on ice with laser sight. Stronger than the world's strongest man, holding the state of rap on his back with the other states in his hands. The man of the hour spits sour, then the feedback is diesel. Stupid nigga, punch a faggot out of his Invisu. And if they pullin' out, then the ratchets be the sequel. That's the sequel, niggas. Borough.
Universal, the motive, beneficial music, not for a payday, for solution to vital aesthetic, peace of mind, still something to ride to when the volume's amplified. Universal, the motive, beneficial music, not for a payday, for solution to vital aesthetic, peace of mind, and still something to ride to when the volume's amplified.
In the cash, my civil means, building my stash, supporting teams. Look at them dash report to me. Get off your ass and live your dreams. Let time pass, you wanna scream. Betting I'm fast enough to beat. Right to the point that seems unseen. Giving hell to those who oppose me. Living life well, those that I shall see. Call many foes when I'm making a scene. Open up doors that were just for me. Just have them, something on my feet. Down on my thoughts, the buffet's free. And karma's a bitch, I made him a queen. And spirit I'm rich, things that's green. Too many of them, just on the cream. Empty within, you can't feel with green. We suffer our sins like they're in our genes. Fuck up within, seek to be free. Profit we get, enough to dream. Airing out lungs to make sure you see. Positive vibes for you, for me. United tribes that firm to be a profit to you and your family.
Universal, the motive, beneficial music, not for a payday, for solution to vital aesthetic, peace of mind, still something to ride to when the volume's amplified. Universal, the motive, beneficial music, not for a payday, for solution to vital aesthetic, peace of mind, and still something to ride to when the volume's amplified. I ain't looking for no payday, just another day alive. Survival music, what I need to survive. Good feelings and good vibes. It's a wild, wild world, and I blend with the design. My strategy rhymes based on my reality. Exaggerated rap leads to fatalities. That's clownish. I'm from them underground elements, streetwise intelligence. Being locked up, all about chilling and staying humble, staying out of trouble in the concrete jungle. Some cuties to show me love in my off time. I ain't cuffing yo, I just wanna get mine. Keeping it drama free, that's what it be. New York City, state of mind, my mentality, but please don't mistake my kindness for weakness. How quickly I can switch up the style and the speed. Universal, the motive, beneficial music, not for a payday, for solution to vital aesthetic, peace of mind, still something to ride to when the volume's amplified. Universal, the motive, beneficial music, not for a payday, for solution to vital aesthetic, peace of mind, and still something to ride to when the volume's amplified.
My life. My life. Life full of crime, on the grind, ducking one time, still feel the love through the hate. Well, sometimes after the rain, we just looking for the sunshine. Said life's a bitch, I motherfucking love mine. Not regretting a second, past or the present. Pay attention to your mistakes, they turn to life lessons. Listen, I ain't with the stressing. If I ain't counting money, then I'm counting on my blessings. Don't assume, just ask. If you wanna know what's up with me, slid through the trenches trying to live life luxuries. Yeah, yo, something like the city of rain, more like the city of pain. Young boys in the game trying to get them a name. The way things change, it'll never be the same. Looking for sunshine, you better switch lanes. I ain't fucking around with you clowns or you damn lames. No need to flex with your paper, just do your damn thing. Hustle a campaign, ride like a freight train. Bars a straight cane, I'm spitting out straight pain. Whatever it's worth, look at me as God, artist hand at work. Before my dream, it was a vision. Good work ethic, cause the money kept me driven. Stand up, nigga, yeah, you know I ain't sitting somewhere light and piffin'. And everybody got a story to tell, depending on who gon' listen. Yeah.
Everybody loves the sunshine.
Everybody.
Sunshine.
My life.
Everybody loves sunshine.
motherfucker, yo, get your ass to me. I don't wanna date a game. You want new G, newbies. I can do this every day. See, I don't even wanna play with a gay G. Play with me. I'll put you on the ground every day. See, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm playing, you're suffering. I'm here to slay, and I'm slaying. Fucking bitch, I ain't even playing. 2 fuels, motherfucker, get off your fucking ass. Come and play 2. I don't give a fuck. Lit fumes. Now I'm coming in and yesterday's news. I don't care what you're gonna do. I'm gonna kill you, homie. Yeah, it's so true. Oh, I didn't mean to do this, bitch. Now I'm coming down, yeah, you toothless, bitch. Rick Cornell, yeah, you chuck your fits. I'm coming out when I wreck ya to bits. You're a motherfucking genius. You ride a hug tire and I'll put you in the sky like tire. And then I'll fucking fry you with the lightning that I fire from my empire. Motherfucker looking at me, I desire everything you will never keep with me, bitch. I can come in and make your body twitch. Well, you're gonna come and say that you are raw. When I'm coming, I'm your nightmare. Yet you ignore, you adore everything that I'm doing for you. You wanna play with me? Well, I'ma burn you around too. Your whole crew, put you in the ground. Now it's going through. Motherfucker in your coffin, and you know it's so true. Damn, bitch, do you speak my language? When I'm coming, put you in the ground. You ain't saying this, I'm saying this. Damn this. Every single person standing around just spitting like lava. Put you.
This is Punchline Station versus the worst ever Australian representation. Wired, what's up with the bottled up frustration? I could sense the aggravation. Your words are filled with indignation. You need a better presentation. Matter of fact, a different occupation. I'll put Wired up in the tree like Christmas illumination. I am like Frankenstein. You'll be scared of this creation. I'm gonna leave you down under, just like your nation. You need to stop with the accusations. Matter of fact, I'll draw a gun on you. And you're done, because you're scared of American confrontations. This is charity to me, like let's be donation. You need better formation. You need better communication. I'll put the tool in your body like we're playing operation. The scope's on you like an investigation. You're mentally ill. You need further examination. Matter of fact, you're the type to be filling out short bus applications. You are bottom of the barrel. I am top tier. We're not in the same conversation. I'm going to drop some hot glue in your eyeballs. It'll be a sticky situation. I'm going to split you quicker than divorce court separations. Matter of fact, I'm going to break down translation without professional interpretation. But I'm known to school-wired translation, like depositing for foreign exchange education. Son, I got all types of punchlines variations. You need better identification. I'm a nightmare like Freddy Krueger's imagination. But I'm borderline killing you. You about to witness deportation. You need orientation. You need motivation. Matter of fact, you need to smoke an L. You need some relaxation.
Okay. Well, production-wise, Rican wins.
Yeah.
You can actually hear him.
Yeah.
Lyrically. Again, Rican. He did have about the delivery. I didn't really hear much from either. Like, he was too, like, he was taking time to just all of his sentences. He had his lines too. You know what I mean? Sure.
Facts.
I hate that this thing was making the debate is. We're listening to Hardline with Interp and the Block.
Good.
We are talking what we want, they and dog playing a part. Either way, you gotta understand that this art is something that you have to come at with the smarts. Because if that's not where you start, you might not have the heart. And be forced to depart. Don't be a little short.
Just say shark.
Yes, it is. Well, we're sorry.
You told me about these sharks.
I did.
Stop being wet fart, you little fuckers.
There are some individuals who are complicated lives. Sorry, hold on. Sir, I is the worst clown star on the planet. No, genuinely speaking, like people who can't avoid conflicts and go out of their way to create a problem, those are jerks. People who understand the negative ramifications of their conduct but still refuse to alter their course of action can be considered jerks. There are individuals feel the need to discuss those who have no concern for their person. And those I don't have a name for. Fit it. Now, the question is it cock stop because it's not on cock or because it's cock and it's not? I'm just saying, like, if I'm not talking about you, you don't have to talk about me. And I really do think leaving the N out of the stick is leaving the N out of the stick. This nigga's too clever.
Oh, first you kind of that. Surprised you can breathe and walk at the same fucking time.
Hey man, all I know is there are people who just don't like when others are successful. It's unfortunate, but we still gotta handle life.
You ever seen the fucking guy? Looks like a fucking pincushion, man. His mom definitely drank during pregnancy.
And that's the offensive.
Jesus fuck.
We got rugged
Fetal
by
alcohol syndrome like a
cartoon.
motherfucker up and down.
And then Dope Tracks versus The Matrix Has You. Yeah, we did.
I'm in the cut like a medic, ho. Light skin, so the cops ponder. Do I shoot him or just let him go? I carry heat, so in these streets, I'm just like, let it snow. Soon as snow falls, I melt the block, then I let it flow. See, I was never very confident. I knew I had a talent, but I never got no compliments. Never could prove dominant. Behind the mics, mind you, now you will play catch up, going from condiments. My whole team hungry, so we bringing extra trays. We've been fresh since day one, but we wasn't born yesterday. And all you racist pigs who try to put the rest away, we gon' form a new clan, but we gon' add some extra K's. It's gonna be a blackout, the red and method way. Make it baby mama have to go and get on Section 8. I'm full of reckless Satan, all I do is wonder why all this shit goes down without no need of a plunger. I don't need a plumber, I back shit up on my own terms. When I say I'm sick, that means I spit up on my own words. Lord, give me the strength to be a beast, and it's a titan stealing your fire from lightning. I'm Prometheus. If you don't get my thesis, then you and me got no reason. Ain't no reason for us to be speaking anytime it's even. No, cause you ain't seeing the big picture like cinemas, and you ain't hearing me when I'm kicking shit like a ninja does. I'm about to break it down, cause I don't think a lot of people understand where I'm coming from. The DMV devour mentality viciously doesn't mean victims can't come and witness victory. Drown my volatiles, you might call them enemies, but I'm a different breed in this dying light of an industry. You about to see me on top like a missionary. All these words coming from my ass like I shit a dictionary. So many dumb and dumber niggas, no Jeff or Jim Carrey. I could blind throw a dart and hit both Floyd and Harry. That's kinda scary. Why people eat off a hating plate, hating on the fact that we climbing up just like Nathan Drake. And just like Nathan Drake, my team uncharted. We ain't made no chart, stupid. You must be retarded. I'm in a room full of weed and rings, smoke rings, miss like Stephen King. Booth looking like fire alarms about to ring. Even though I'm wearing these glasses, I'm catching contacts and I can't do a thing. Damn, yo, this perp got me turned up. I called it perp cause its color isn't turned up. Yup, my whole squad's lungs are burnt up, and my liver is older than Mr. Burns' sternum. I think I fell off, no catching me. Kel said I could fly, I'm flapping like I was hatched in D. Birdman Jr., I ain't talking Carter 5. Tell your girl to eat my shorts and you think Bart's alive. Stupid guy, your shorty's rolling with two. And I hardly think when I'm done, she'll come back shoulder to you. Cause she said she loved it when I rap fast. So I did what I had to do, called up the crew, told bad I need that black mask. She said she wanted me to rob that ass. Yeah, get it? Tune.
People would be like, no,
that's what happens.
And now they're fucking scared.
Some parts of the world, we have battle that take a tangent, and that's real. Truth. Let's.com. Stop bitching, start beefing. We here going into the second hour. Man, we got Relation Kazi versus Dope Track coming up. Are we talking some real shit on Facebook.com/Dave.Tyrell? Come tune in and hear the real raw. The raw real.
Yes, come here and you can get it raw.
Yeah.
Come here and get it raw.
187 with the shit, I tell them been equipped. Young little G, motherfuckers ain't ready yet. West side blazing. Young little G, cut you up like I'm Jason. Freddy Krueger, next movie, I told you ain't this. Really bad a bitch, homie Ben Franklin's. When I'm chasing after motherfucker, if you ain't speak. About the money, little bitch, all I tell you preach. Out the top of the dome, motherfucker, I see. Any fool who didn't think he in competition. To the G who been straight on a fucking mission. On the block, I've been posted with the Glock 187 in the brain. Motherfucker never stop. Oh, tell you little bitches lose control. Motherfucker with the gang of kush to blow. Burning it up, a 187 type of head ever since a young G. Not giving a fuck. Tell you fools if you really wanna try to battle me, come through.
Yo. Yeah. Yo, I get it crooked like the king. Button down, do you want to step? Get yourself straight crushed like Ice Cube. Coming at you, what you like to do. Perform this action like I stepped on you. Put you underneath my shoe and stomp on you. Feel my soul, it's powerful. Got that skill and I put you in a box, you ox. Hawks these rocks that get him dropped. Straight on the spot like these hollows he get blocked. No one got the talk, what you ought. Get the token, what you hoping. Got to nothing like you go. Your joke gonna make that moat in your boat just sink. Man, you stink. Skunk up in the scene, what you trying to be? Wonder how you act, but you can't, you cat. Cause you get straight snapped like a Kit Kat.
Okay, I don't know what the holy fuck that was. No. I'd have to give it to Dope Tracks.
Nobody's a winner here.
Nobody's a winner here.
We're all losers for that existing.
We all lost just now. We all lost one of our senses.
To be fair, though, and y'all gotta look within yourselves for this, I'm assuming that was a beat provided by the site.
Probably.
That is a horrible diss beat.
Horrible, like
more like a clubby vibe. Yeah. You can't have beats like that. And it's gonna create a cadence with rock and things.
It's like trying to use this with this shit.
Yeah, like that beat is a horrible selection. It doesn't really give you the ability to have a decent battle club.
True.
So, I mean, I'm gonna give them the benefit of there, but still, sometimes you just look at something and say, you know what, I'm not gonna stand that slide today. Y'all should have walked away from that park.
Y'all should have left the park. You didn't leave the park.
Y'all looking goofy on the kids.
Y'all looking goofy on the kids slide. So.
I got dubs over here. Doing my dubs for me.
Do the dubs, son. Do the dubs. Oh, man. But yeah, so we got a couple minutes to talk about this. The tracks that we played at the beginning are to highlight the type of quality that Legends.com has produced through the years, or over the years.
The battles you played in the middle, you apologize for.
The next two battles are supposed to be the hottest battles on the site.
I'm gonna judge y'all for this.
So we're gonna go to
judging
what's
this.
happening on LiveBeef.com's homepage. On the homepage we have the hottest battles, which is Wire Translation versus Weekend, Wire Translation versus Two Fuel, and Two Fuel versus Rule.
That might be a good battle.
Two Fuel versus Rule.
Yeah.
We'll have
Okay, so the hope.
yeah. Matrix High versus Don't Track versus Bobby Girl, Don't Track versus Bobby Girl, Bobby Girl versus Matrix Track versus Bobby Girl, Matrix High versus Bobby Girl, Matrix High versus Bobby Girl versus
Wait, what?
Dexter, Linwood Shame.
Like,
Linwood Shame, that exploding.
talking about fucking back in the day.
Yeah.
Isn't that the dude NIG body?
Might have been, yeah.
Oh, no, that was Easton. Oh, never mind.
Alright. Yeah, so we got the Matrix High versus Linwood James, Bobby Girl versus Dexter. Iron Valley versus Two Fuel. And the reason I'm telling you about all of these battles is because every battle you vote on, you get points for. Gives you points towards changing your avatar to look and be customized the way you want it to be. So you can bling them out or bling her out. Do something that'll make you want to scream and shout. Do you bow? What you about? Never really know because they run their mouth. I'm gonna stop. Because I randomly just break out into freestyle when I should be telling you information on the site. Alright. We got the top 15 MCs on LiveBeef.com now. And they are as follows. L-Base to number 15, Dope Texas 14, Mr. John Taco 13, Just So the G at 12, Weezy at 11, and Different Channel 10, 36 ounce at 9, Western Rap Media at 8, Donnie McNeil at 7, Josh to the Boy at 6, as well as Jay Ready at 5, Mars at 4 and 3, respectively, and then you got 2 and 1, which is being Nas and OG.
Trying to get a little bit more respectable. Top 10.
Yeah. This is for Wisdom 2019.
See, y'all just going up. That season.
Going by season.
Y'all gonna win the winter.
Yo, where you at this winter, huh? Oh, yo, I'm sitting up the 7, yo. They named it. I said I came with it, they named it, and I just spit it, and I know it could be vicious, and they don't know what I go for. They don't know what I go for, cause I think about why do you vicious. Came with it, and they named it. Stop it.
Yo, his eyes were closing and he went so soulful with that shit.
Yo, don't even watch that.
He was like, he reached down to something himself.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you were so soulful there, bro.
Thank you. You gotta bring it out, that songbird. Like, I've done metal, I've done reggae, I've done hip hop, I've done a little bit of R&B, like. So why not just say it up a bit? Right. We got another track. So, alright. Let's talk about these things. Wire translation.
Sound like what they've been calling West Dablock.
Yeah. The Matrix has it.
Sounds like you need prescription.
Roger Darrow's pretty dope with my perspective.
That's
Oh man, I have something great for this. I think this is a beat that we were all supposed to collaborate on. Yeah. Mickey Mac.
Mickey Mac? Mickey Mac?
Yeah.
Yes, that's Marcus. Yeah.
Dimensions.
Dimensions?
Yeah.
My name's Turf. As long as his style matches the name. Like that. If you ain't, creative and shit, and like make people feel that.
Alright, then you got Dexter. D-X-T-E-R.
Dexter.
Yeah.
Obviously a fan of that show.
Like this. Chad to Bubba.
Chad, Bubba,
Chad.
Chan.
Yeah, Chad to Bubba.
I apologize right now if that has something to do with an ethnic name. That is horrible.
I ain't gonna say that.
That is horrible.
Oh, Weekend for murder music. Punchline Station.
Punchline Station.
Yeah.
The name?
That's, I guess, that he raps. So Weekend that says murder music is the Punchline Station. But yeah. We got Haunted coming up by Interp. We just run down a list of battles ending soon. Check out webbeef.com for the battles ending soon. And we're going to go back into the forum and see what pops. When you go to let's.com/first. That's cool. You'll see the player party playlist. As well as you go down, you will see chat. Yeah, that's excellent. Dropping a new video. They're actually having a conversation right now. Interesting, yeah.
Mature conversation?
So much.
Hey, in Turf. LB will be down for a few hours tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Y'all, I demand 24 hours notice for that shit.
What did he say? Not play.
So y'all check it out. LB will be down for 2 hours tomorrow.
Yeah. 7 a.m. to 9 a.m.
Long enough conversation.
Definitely. But we got more music for you, more battles, and then a breakdown of what's up. This is Hardline with Interp at the block.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to fucking read the fucking conversation.
Stay tuned, there's more time for us to talk. What the dish? I posted on there saying he's probably another battle site calling himself Jesus. What? Okay. Next track.
Jesus the herbivore. Hey yo, some real shit right here.
Hip hop beats, you blow my mind.
Yo, I saw about redemption, man. Yo, we all make mistakes, man. Gotta walk this path, though, you know what I'm saying? Come on, let's go.
This is the only road that I have ever known. And I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep. Because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. This is the only road that I have ever known. And I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. It all started with pain and a couple of pills. Man, I was going insane and didn't know how to chill. Like I was living in the movies, living room full of goodies. Didn't care about myself, but fell in love with that money. Became my father, selling poison to my buddies. Justified it, telling myself they enjoyed it when they buzzing. But when they wasn't, holy shit, they were hurting. I'd make sure to sell them more. Damn, what kind of fucking functions wanna have that effect on the city that they live in? Man, we gotta build a better future for all of the children. This shit was easy, I could chop any product. If I didn't have it on me, give me 20 and I cop it. You just swear that I'd hustle till it put me in the coffin. Yo, I called at the gate and everything it offered. Didn't realize I was in a fight for my life, and I was put in that position just trying to survive. This is the only road that I have ever known, and I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. This is the only road that I have ever known, and I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. Try to think for a second that I'd glorify that life, cause I wouldn't for a second. I've destroyed too many lives. I repeat so many chops every time I close my eyes, and handing over all those pills has helped me realize we've got a problem and it's time for us to deal with it. Lost too many friends and I'm sick of how I feel about it. Sometimes I think about how close I came. I love chewing all them pills and absorbed cocaine. Like damn, it's time, it could have been me. Shit, my man's just died, homie, rest in peace. And homegirl just passed away from back in the day. So I gotta send this love from a country away. The only thing worse than doing shit when you couldn't is doing you a piece of shit that contributed to it. Now how many people are in this position and using because of hustlers like me that fucking flipped it to them? God damn it, this is the only road that I have ever known, and I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. This is the only road that I have ever known, and I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. Clean since the day my kid opened his eyes, so you could say that my oldest son saved my life. Now you could say that I escaped and never paid a price, but then explain why the fuck I lay awake at night. Now I can't take it back, no way to make it right. No, I gotta get past this and reach new heights, cause that's the old me. I gotta leave his ass behind. With the times, man, that fucker had so much to hide. So much chill after pill on the low, I driving, thinking I was slick. They don't know, driving by him. Another little sniff, just don't look him in the eye, and they'll never notice that your jawbone's vibing. All of those years I had to suffer in silence. Man, that dope sickness kept me inside. I had to hide it. Didn't think I had a problem hid behind staying high, and so many lies I tell myself I'm fine. And this is the only road that I have ever known, and I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. This is the only road that I have ever known, and I have walked down this path all on my own. At night I close my eyes, but I can't fall asleep because I sold my soul for these haunted dreams. That's some real shit. Y'all, you think it's all fun and games, man, but yo, this shit goes too far, man. Shit I was selling back in the days, killing my friends now, and that shit ain't cool, man. I'm part of the problem. I was. And if you glorifying that shit, man, you part of the fucking problem. Real talk, man. Grow the fuck up, man.
I was born in this world just to rip up tracks. Live gangsters to the fullest, homie, that's just facts. Now Sally's on my side, brother, that's just gas. Put the bullets to your chest, if your whole squad raps. Got dudes that wanna blast my jaw, Blitz bang, leave you fast and crawl. You don't believe me, homie, ask my bro. Leave you bouncing like a basketball. Running cribs, take your stash and all. And you probably never heard me. Probably gon' need some surgery. My whole mind states to get down and do some burglary. Ain't no one I know in this world is gonna murder me. So I'm always creeping and biting just like a serving bee. Stay serving dudes, ain't no one I know is serving me. If you want a part of my flesh, gon' have to purchase me.
Yeah. Yeah. You're fucking with me, it's fucking with biohazards. Your shit ain't the messiah. I'ma fucking lose the wire. Yo, fucking crucifier. Like a liar on fire. Yeah, when I put him on the pyre. Like I put him on the diet. Wouldn't he like to try it? Yeah, fucking fat bitch. I fucking lose the ratchet. When I put him on the mattress. Yeah, like a squatty mattress. Yo, we only act it. Yo, fucking stop your head.
Now, as we have seen before, if a song stops abruptly, it's because when we're listening to it, we're not sure. Sure, if you want to hear how much more it could make you want to more, whatever you're hearing, and that's for sure. I'm just trying to figure out now what this one is called. Let 'Em Know, and if you want to work on it, the guy I gave it to doesn't deserve it anymore, anyways.
I bet.
Yeah. Let 'Em Know is the title of it. So you might want to write that down or something. Or like you got that eidetic psychology. You could just throw it up there. Alright, cool. He's like, write it down. Did I not tell you about that song that I did without actually having to write anything down? You think I need to write down one line? Jeez. But yeah. So we got some hand coming out. Got a few more songs. Got a few more songs here. Yeah, it's gonna be live still. Stay tuned into the Tyrell Effect on Facebook. Because it's not the Tyrell Effect, it's Hardline. God damn it.
Facts. But I was just gonna let you roll with it, bro.
Yeah, man, I know. I do so many shows. I do 5 shows a week, ladies and gentlemen. I got daddy-daughter time on Mondays. I got candid conversations on Wednesdays. I got Hardline with Interp and Dablock on Fridays. I got the Tyrell Effect on Saturdays. And I have Tough Talk with Tilly and Dablock as a floating show. Because it depends on the schedule.
Oh, you gotta wait for those scripted violent shows to happen, and then you gotta, or that's how they choreograph the dance routine.
Is that hate I smell?
It doesn't matter!
Yeah, right? It doesn't matter if that's hate I smell. That's great. Oh, man. So yeah, we got a lot popping off this year. I can't even begin to tell you where. Like 80 plus songs, 3-4 videos. Oh my gosh, at least a dozen or 2 performances. New connections associating with like top streaming artists in the region. Like what more? Like what more?
Not bowing down properly. Wow.
What do you mean? I'm bowing down right now.
I'm just saying that's why you get the hate.
No, Nah, bro. Listen, I grew up on West Side Connection. Now, what? Man, if we can't see,
I shared a perfect meme today. It said, our generation grew up on Bone Thugs. This generation grew up on Migos. We are not the same.
All I gotta say
I know what the first of the month and the 15th means. Y'all don't even know what that shit means. Y'all think that's just dates. Yo, that's when you hustling. That's when you know you getting your money because them government checks came in.
We got the track coming in now.
Strangers wanna talk, I promise you don't wanna step though. Try me on a bad day, now that's a big no. Try making me mad, I got a temper you don't wanna see. If y'all know what's best, don't try me. Strangers wanna talk, promise you don't wanna step though. Try me on a bad day, now that's a big no. Try making me mad, I got this temper you don't wanna see. And if y'all know what's best, don't try me. Tell me something I don't already know. I be that boss bitch running shit, watch me grow. Try proving me wrong. What's scary is how often I be right. Girl bites hard. Try me, I'm a monster. Don't take pettiness light. Don't need no stereotypes. Despite what they thinking, I'm coming up hard. I'm taking charge of my life again. Feeling empowered now. I never powered down. I'm only leveling up. Give no fucks. Go on and try me. You're messing with heat. It's Jessica Z. You better think before you act. I be reacting like an animal. Break out of this cage. I can't behave like ever. She gets more clever with it daily. Strangers wanna talk. I promise you don't wanna step though. Try me on a bad day. Now that's a big no. Try making me mad. I got a temper you don't wanna see. If y'all know what's best, don't try me. Strangers wanna talk. Promise you don't wanna step though. Try me on a bad day. Now that's a big no. Try making me mad. I got this temper you don't wanna see. And if y'all know what's best, don't try me. Check your back into reality. Don't try me if you wise. I've done this to other guys too. Bitch, don't settle. Push the pedal to the floor. Always go in one pace. In your face, if you want it, you should never fucking try me. Get behind me, take your number. No time for no games. And most of y'all lame. And it pains me just to see it. Done with breathing in your bullshit. Done with kids with no respect. Your dumb crews better not step. I'll tell you that. Try pushing my buttons, getting close to the edge. And it's a long way down. So you need to stop fronting. Got nothing on me. Nothing on distinct coalition too. Would be that real crew. Always tell them how it is. Fuck your bitch too. The whole team make us scream heavy. Ain't ready for this heat. They can't compete. No, never slowing down. It's a death race. I've already won. Come on and try me. I'm heat like the sun. I'm number one. Yes. Since birth I've been the best of them. Don't test my patience. I'm waiting to make a mess of them. Waiting to take the rest of them down. Come on and find me. There's a fine line to step in. If you do, don't try me. Strangers wanna talk. I promise you don't wanna step though. Try me on a bad day. Now that's a big no. Try making me mad. I got a temper you don't wanna see. If y'all know what's best, don't try me.
Alright, check it. It's dead sick. Yo, your thoughts injected that Rule could rank as a true perfectionist, and that he's the best at this. Roaring wild and what he drawing vile. Please, man has more typos than the dyslexic blood bank receptionist. Person from Bristol ain't working the pistol. This vermin only have clips roll and light up the screen as a movie projectionist. This man a fighter? Please, bro. He's the owner of a Nissan Micra. This Bristol gangster henchman driving around in his 1-liter engine. Y'all think this kid's the shit? I can't catch the gist. I mean, Rule's so weak with the punches, he breaks his wrist when making a fist. He wants y'all to doubt me with word, but Rule's a truck driver, so without fuel, he'd be out of work. Trying to bring classic rhyming back, the irony. Without fuel, car won't move. Y'all think the lines he write are better, you're bugging. Rule handle balls like a leopard juggling for his life. I mean, if he was in prison, he couldn't string along bars flying a kite. In all of his bars, he's just puffing air, jokesing for schools. But the greatest bar rule is smoking outdoors. Y'all think he's something magical, invincible, wonderful, and lyrical. Oh, how the rumor soars, till I rule wrapped up in a box like cigars and humidors. Car ain't shit without fuel, dude. I rule all cash. Fuel reign over rule like Princess Diana's crash. When Britain leaves the EU, the pound is in the coffin. There'll be no more tea. Problem, Baba, that's why he keeps you in the crew, so you can smuggle it in from him. But wait, when the pound drops down to rubies, Rule, you'll be in a third world country. Well, at least the two of you will have something in common. Rules wifey a fat fuck, lads. But thanks to the Brexit diet, she'll lose those pounds fast. Now this classic English leader exposing ruled Boris Johnson, no prime minister.
In real life, I would wreck him. No hammers, just bare hands. But if two will box with me, I guess I'm a repairman. Him shooting is silliness. Hitting Rolls Dome. You wouldn't draw homes, making blueprints for villages. I'll surround your squad with machetes, and as my classic weapons straighten, you'll protest, but heads will roll. With no massive demonstrations demanding resignations. You are not on my level. Your bar game is weak, so you need change to even try. Like an arcade machine. He got impotency issues, I can't try and relate. Cause if he gets a stiff piece, it's some pie to eat 8 past expiry date. Now here's a bar for the intelligent to be thinking about. He'll be thrown for a loop when the king is around. I'll catch fuel at the barber's while man's tending to his crown, and when he's finished, the bat's swinging soon as his head is turning round. I'ma smash his fade into the woodwork for trying to blend into the crowd. I only murk in self-defense, so if they ponder your finish, is when you lash out, that's the coals, like some optical itches. I'll set your house alight where your mom's in the kitchen, and then I'd fuel to the fire like some gossiping bitches. People question this battle. Why would I even write this? Cause of your dead drop is headshots. So when my finger tightens, these bullets will be in two minds like I'm indecisive. This audio moderator got no grip that he ought to shoot. Look, if this audio modifier, you must be thinking of autotune. He's a topical champ off of a no-show. He didn't earn it with skill, so your win entitlement nothing like you weren't in the will. Trying to act like a champ. He pretending they great lines, but we see two fake in this bitch. Like a dentist for canines. Hey yo, fuck the punchlines, let's be real for a second. And look at the audio battles that fill up his record. He replies to freestyle battles with rhythm verses, like that's an achievement. But that's not just some snake shit, that is actual cheating. We want people to join this site, but here's your lesson to learn. If you cheat people out of battles, they will never return. So if this site dies so you can win, my god, I guess the staff will be to blame like an inside job. Fuck out of here. PLK.
For sure. Oh, you heard this track earlier today. It's called "It Is What It Seems." If I wasn't so inclined to end this show at a proper time, I would actually play it again. This is one of my tougher tracks, so not gonna lie. You were here live. Oh no, you probably listening later. On Hardline Live with the Interp and the Black. We are bringing you some of the latest from the soon-to-be greatest in underground hip-hop. It is...
Y'all just gotta get fucking good.
I mean, like, right now, I'm looking at artists. I'm playing new artists in rotation. To the end of the year, I'm looking to play a new artist every week. I'm looking to play new artists. But starting next year, I'm only playing like the hottest battles.
You can actually listen to them first?
Listen to them. Yeah, look at the amount of votes, play the hardest battles. Like, it's gonna take me more time out of my day, but you know what? It is what it is. And so that's a saying to you, if you want to expose yourself as we expose the North, you just gotta bring your A game. You know what I mean? We are listening to what you're dropping. You know what I mean? Bands like Killer Boy, bands like, oh man, bands like who's just playing there? Rule. Tufu wasn't that bad, you know what I mean? He just needs a little bit of work on his delivery. Dope track. You know what I mean? Recap. You guys all brought something to the table, brought something to the mix. Just a few adjustments to be made, and you know what I mean? You're laughing. You're laughing at your results. But as it is right now, you know what I mean? We're coming close to the end of the show.
Oh shit, how long are we?
We got about 15 minutes left. And you know we gotta round it up before we close out. You know what I mean? We gotta touch base on a few of the things that those we know are gonna watch this are gonna want to see and hear about. So there's often that. What else we got going on here? You know what? I'm gonna bring the track back. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna bring the track back because this track's about to be released on November 30th. It will be on all streaming platforms. It will be yours truly featuring Triple Electron. I mean, definitely one of the new sounds in the region. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those cats that he's just out of the box kind of thing. And like I said, I want to step out of my comfort zone and see what I can do, what I can create. What I can create. And who I can work with. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. We got this shot coming out November 30th. Here's your double dose. And that's officially going to become a thing. So Term can pick next week's double dose. So he doesn't have to stare at them. You can see the look on his face right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Just look at the look. If you're not watching on Spreaker.com, if not listening on Spreaker.com/The Tyrell Effect, watch it on Facebook.com/David.Tyrell, Tyrell. Let's go to the double dose. It is what it seems. Dropping on November 30th on all streaming platforms.
Yeah, My foes ain't been focused, bugging like locusts. Walking, they notice the heat, it leaves them frozen. Else that they don't know, no one else can see the coldest. One up on the streets, thunder at my feet. Dropping what they want in the Thor hammer that's me. They cannot be stopping the prophecies that I have seen. Talk to too many gods, can't tell what I'm on. Young G Electron on the block with the block. It's hot, what they've been wanting, I drop it, it's so ill. What you gon' feel? Do it for that thrill. Skill it, I got the skill. Spill it, I gotta spill it. Spill it, you need a spill kit. I'm ill when I've been in it to win it. I never lose. Young G, that's Jubes. Cruising through your illusion. Driving past the cops too. What they gon' do? Nothing to all us. Smoking all the chronic, all of the dopest of stuff.
Nobody want a problem with weed. That's how I said it in a minute, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat them on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge them sliding when they find it now.
Nobody want a problem with weed. That's how I said it in a minute, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat them on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge them, we slide, they ain't find it now.
Said it, I meant it, no trace of contrition. Bred to be feted as the face of the mission. Most steady wishing that I become efficient. Depart from the streaming like fishing. Pray for the deep water vindication. The nation is waiting, patient and station for them to be playing more relation. On a vacate from vacations, a mainstay at many locations. I'm braving the elements of much provocation, stating I will be the flavor you're loving like bacon. Lest you have other denominations of belief that alter that statement. I'm just elevating. Let's have celebrations where we embrace each other's culture instead of hating on each other with passion. So part of this, that is the tangent, is the evolution of expressions rampant and illustrations of perspective or extension of one's thoughts as they happen. That would mean we all the life, camera action, and also the traction. Nobody want a problem with weed. That's how I said it in a minute, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat them on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge them sliding when they find it now.
Nobody want a problem with weed. That's how I said it in a minute, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat them on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge and we slide, they ain't find it now. Sickest of syndicates, never could be predicting this. Hit 'em, I keep on hitting it. Hitters, I'm with my hitters, kids. Never could be doing this grown. We keep on growing it up to the top. They never could be stopping us. Got what they've been wanting, the dopeness that I've been holding up every moment. God's ones we chosen. Thunder that we've been dropping from all of the heavens. Betting on all the bastards. If you've been betting us, we not testing all of these G's. Recipes that they needed. We riding past all the cops on the streets. We defeat them. Owning, I keep on owing. Pouring out all my soul. Poing like I'm the poet. The poet's been on a roll. Shaking all of my peers. Shakespeare's right here. Hating all of the haters. The love is quite clear. Finding it in my heart again. Darkest as they can get to me. Every time that I spit it, I'm ahead by a century. G.
Nobody want a problem with weed. That's how I said it in a minute, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta them on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge them sliding when they find it now.
Nobody want a problem with weed, that's how I said it, and I meant it, cause it is what it seems.
We gotta beat them on the streets when we ride it now. See them coppers and we dodge and we slide, they ain't finding now.
Underachievers 3. Yo, stop. Where's that bottle, man? You drank that whole shit, you motherfucker. Stop. Yo, King. Get the beam, son. Where's that bottle at? I've been thinking a lot. You had some nice dreams. I don't sleep much, feeling like I fight teams. Legs weak, no peace, and I might scream. My pipes pop. Guessing I just blow steam. I've been drinking a lot, you know those cold things? Use my medicine, guess it's like some codeine. Let me holler at, stop to tell King, get the beam, better stream in this team, nah man. I've been giving a fuck, you know that's not me. Never chasing the buck, but I like the nice things. I'm like ice cream, she can lick it all night. Fuck this bitch, see I never make a wife. That's right, back to that OJ. I'm on a blast, like a glass of fresh OJ. I get no play. Okay, I take $1 right at M and rip the whole face. Fucking follow, I just wobble by the whole case. That's my motto, empty bottles with a cold taste. I'm a problem, but you probably think I'm old play. Okay, play with that, find yourself a cold case. Bitch, I'm just sipping off the juices. Find myself at home, then I'm living off the music. I'm never gone, even when I'm drinking stupid. I make yourself a target, then you love me. Cupid, I got a drinking problem. Save me. I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. I got a drinking problem. Hear these demons and I follow.
Get the beam, boy, I'm on it. Sipping never clear, it's hard to see, boy, I'm falling. I'm seeing 3, it's hard to see who I'm off it. Spray off 3, hit the target, boy, we ballin', yo, stop. Go ahead and get the bottle, son. We be sipping, kinda tripping, John beyond another one, yes. Cause his bottle left the bottle. Potato one potato, crack a bottle is my motto. Got a vial full of vial, give an inch and take a mile. While the liquor make me smile, got the goose and make me wild. Call my ex a drunk now. Hours turn to days, and them days turn into weeks. Then my body feeling weak, now I'm floating shit's creek. We grab another bottle, my legs is start to wobble. My brain it seems to follow with the bar, we in a squabble. I think I got a drinking problem, yeah. I think I got a drinking problem, yeah.
I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. I got a drinking problem. Hear these demons and I follow.
Oh my God.
I got a problem with drinking, I like to sip a lot. And when it come to that money, you know we get a lot. I count the profit with my team and then I split the guap. We gotta keep them bottles coming when we in the spot. Yeah, either the Henny or Patron. That's the only way that I could get up in my zone. I ain't never need a handout cause I did this on my own. I might take a couple shots up with your bitch and then I'm gone. I be turned up off that liquor, rich trying to get richer. I know I'm the illest, ain't nobody sicker. I get to the bag and I do that shit way quicker. I might crop a nigga out quick if you don't get the picture. I be rolling with the gang, you know we be mobbing. I need to see a doctor, think I got a drinking problem. And I do what I want, simply cause I'm popping. Keep them bottles coming in the club, they never stopping. Yeah.
I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. I got a drinking problem. Hear these demons and I follow.
I take another sip, then I'm thirsty again. These snakes backstab me. Got serpents as friends. Once the drug's gone, I crack the liquid. Cause I still need to get my buzz on. Look confused, got plenty faces. Wake up the next day like what the fuck? Studio full of empty cases. I ain't trying to get violent. I'm a dog, baby, take a piss on a hydrant. Counting up my problems, let me tally. Ditch the can out the window as I'm dodging federales. Drunk sex, after sending out a drunk text. Woke up in the morning, look over, and I'm unimpressed. Clearly invested, guess I'll need 12 steps. Once I finish up this beer for breakfast. At that point, I ain't being selective, so don't feel special if you select it. Lit, throwing jokes online, I'm a fucking troll. Intoxicated, but it's not a problem if it's under control.
I got a drinking problem. Don't save me. around, haters, demons, and the follower.
Weekly Word Cypher Series Volume 24. Hosted by Big Dubs. Produced by Twister T. Featuring Dablock and Just Z. We going in. Check it out.
Writing tracks after the ciphers, facts, this is all-nighter. Relax, pass that lighter, radar, all the bass that's tighter. That's right, take flight, go to a place that's real nice. Cities filled with filter vice, fall down hills, but I run back up twice as fast. Feel the wrath, I came to handle business, yes I did. Most of y'all just keep on taking, I can't take no help but shake your last bitch. Addict, me I am fantastic, the truth is hella tragic. The boys that just can't have it now, watch me grow, coming fast. Right here is the warning, Nighthawk in the evenings and a boss bitch in the morning. I'm roaring, I'll be back at it all over your video, all over your boyfriend's clothes, tell you something you don't know. She's been around the coast and I don't mean to boast about it. Roasted by opponents, making tracks you never fucking doubt it. Pouting, yes, you know where I'm back in the line. We stepping into the groove of things and we gon' shine.
Look at Blocker moving proper. These are tunes you tend to flock to. HBK call him showstopper, cause when it kicks you might drop a dime. Like the master of the 619. I'm doing fine, living my life at its prime. Forget my shine, look at what's in my mind. How I develop it, what I do for my fam should be the most prevalent. I permeate all factories till they pick up the scent. I pick my ascent, then I flip the accent. While I rock with DU-double-BZ, like we in DBZ, conquering BTZ, and just see the Sheenom, if not beast. Feast on MCs, we making movements, war treaty. Plan your path and do so neatly. Haters won't slide indiscreetly. Played only what you can eat. Inflate egos away from me. There is no more complacency. Welcome to the new agency. Weekly Word Cypher Series Volume 24. That's the beginning. Prepare for so much more.
Blasted, acting like a diva. Need a Visa Black to swipe it for a pizza. Smoking reefer in the shack. Covering the heater so they can't see us where we at. Colder than the freezer, bolder than Doritos. Scold you like a steamer. Enforce it in a beaver. Of course I'm a believer. Hold her till she can't breathe. It goes into a seizure. Hopefully she knows it's for my leisure. Holding my Peter. Approach her like Louis C.K. for a BJ while sipping Caesars. Black cats and daffodils, lizard tongues and bat wings. Taco keeps telling me to go and make a fat beat. He produced last week's, now he's back slapping pads around. Y'all trying to play Heath Ledger? I see a cast of clowns back in town. Dabs in session, house is proudly cloudy. Rappers talk a lot of blah blah, put them up for bounty. Naked's how they found me, a law-abiding citizen. Went to court and pled my mixtape so they would listen in. Bitch! Weekly Word Cypher Series!
Sticky with the bookie at the cop, Sticky with the cookie at the cop shop, Sticky with the stitchy, how the cops talk, Snitchy with the flipping with the talk, Pluggy got me flipping up the chop, Pluggy got me switching up the plug walk, Banging out these stitches on the thug talk. Pluggy got a lifting how the cop walk, Stopping all the coppers on the block, Lego boy, I got the blocks locked. Stop, what you want from a big dog, Getting too faded in a drop, litty too litty, but I only drink coffee. What you want, bitch, yeah, I got this. I've been on the block with the block, to be honest. Different from these little bitches, what you really got in this?
Where you want stress me, father, and don't find your power, cause you don't want no war, that's not what you're son. Where you want stress me, father, and don't find your power, cause you don't want no war, that's not what you're son. Rolling down the block, ain't no drop top. Filling up the van, got the block lock. Daddy like a lion, get your top pop. Guns get exposed, make a crop top. Marijuana smelling like a grill op. Turn the bass off, there's a cop shop. The block on the opposite is stop. Not so many walk, how we talk. Two sides of the coin, there is dog. This falls on those who like spark. Press about to those who talk. I'm the type to bite before I bark. Fly higher than a duck or a lock. Many bodies have been laid in the chalk marks. I aim to aspire, got the hot. Play my part near Dark Street or Park. Where you are, stress me, father, I'm gonna find your part. Cause you don't want no war, that's not what you're so. Where you are, stress me, father, I'm gonna find your part. Cause you don't want no war, that's not what you're so.
I'ma get on this, I coming in like I'm assembling a bunch of words to put together on paper and roll it up and smoke 100 herbs and it and burning in my verbal wordsmithism. Get them high in the herbalists. Cops wanna run the king us cause we always singing and we living out the prophecy that they don't wanna see. And so we obligated to these proclamations of our freedom. We don't wanna type words that we mean and delete them. So sick of the hyperbole speaking about the street fight, I'm hyper through the speakers. I'll surely leave them leaking. They girls be beaking. I find they mouths, insert my semen. Got God with me, can't be hurt by demons. Just a little bit of money ain't worth my feelings. You feel me? The goddamn truth.
Where you are, stress me, father, I'm gonna find your part. Cause you don't want no war, that's not what you're so. Where you are, stress me, father, I'm gonna find your part. Cause you don't want no war, that's not what you're so. We're gonna have the 10-minute countdown. Okay, Google, set a timer for 10 minutes. All right, so we got this 10-minute timer to let us know when 10 minutes is up. What up, Joseph Bravoco? I don't know. We got this funny stuff happening right now. And it involves people who don't want us to say anything negative about them, but continue to say things that are negative about us and our associates. Now, how do you feel about this?
About people who talk shit, but then act like they're the victims when never retaliated upon?
Yes, how do you feel about these people who talk shit, but then when they're retaliated on, they tuck tail?
I want to see them all go test out the barrel at the falls. I think it'd be a great event. I'll pay for the barrels. Some of y'all can take your pussies, your cats, jump in a barrel. Great event. Fundraiser. Stop snitching. Start beefing.
Stop bitching, start beefing. Let'sBeef.com. Turp knows how to take that to the extreme. So yeah. We gotta draw a line somewhere. Like when does beef become bullying? You know what I mean? Like beef to an extent, in the extent of how we have it designed for Let'sBeef.com is supposed to be air it out online, leave it online,
beef
let
is
it go.
Only bullying when it's not instigated, when it's not deserved.
Okay, elaborate.
Like, for instance, if I were to go up to this little 90-pound maggot and just start picking on him for no reason, then that'd be bullying, right? Because he ain't trying to defend himself. But now if this little 90-pound maggot decided to fucking mention my kids one day and I decided to, run into him and snap his fucking arm, that ain't bullying. He brought it on the fucking self.
Now, can words ever really bring on physical harm? And when is that line crossed?
Words can definitely cause physical harm. A lot of us are from you as well, are from a different time, man. Where we, you heard somebody was talking shit at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you were beating their ass by 3:30. Like, alright, bet, I'll see you after school. And then you went home either beaten up or with your knuckles bloody. That's when that's why men are men. And that's this little new generation is the little participation trophy generation that's been coddled by their guidance counselors and their teachers.
Yeah, but guidance counselors, I think, if they were playing a more effective role in society, we wouldn't have as many of these problems. If going to or having a psychological assessment wasn't seen as such a negative thing, like, some of these people would actually legit have a chance to do something other than screw their lives over.
Here's the thing. When I went to school back in the day, I had a gym teacher who, his exact words were, you got a problem with somebody in my class, we'll put on the boxing gloves, and you beat the fuck out of each other for 5 minutes. You know how many people that didn't want to fight got their asses kicked because of that? Like, they would talk shit, they'd be joking around, blah, blah, blah. Alright, bet. Throw on the fucking gloves. And then you just beat the living shit out of dude. They never talked again.
And that never worked with me. I had people blindside me, jump me, fucking dish. I gotta be like, if that's all that you have, then you don't want to do that again.
Bro, when somebody hits me from behind, man, that makes me want to kill you more.
Yeah, I just said, no, that's a dude I put into a pretzel. I folded him into a pretzel. I pulled one arm under him like this. I pulled the other arm across like that, and I put my foot in his spine.
Well, that's where I'm dangerous, too. And then a lot of y'all, people on the fucking, in the dorms in jail learn this motherfucker. I can throw bombs, but I also used to high school wrestle. Which means I'm gonna pop something out of place. And you go scream like a little fucking girl. And all your friends are gonna laugh at you because you probably shit yourself.
Yeah,
I cause a lot of fucking pain. And I know how to throw somebody twice, maybe 3 times my size. And my favorite thing to do is play with pressure points. I can make a grown-ass man scream with one fucking finger, bro.
So a lot of people who are talking what they're talking, like, people talk to me like I'm 4'6" or something. And it's like, I'm gonna allow that because I know I'm 6'3". I know I have size and weight on you. Like, my brother's been bouncing since as long as I can fucking remember, since as long as I've been clubbing. You know what I mean? So I have to deal with like someone that makes me look small. You know what I mean? Like, it legit makes me like I feel like I'm 5'8" around him because he's just big. And you know what I mean? So like all of that stuff, all these people talking their shit, it's just like, okay, hand to hand, I don't know very many people that want to throw.
You know what it is, bro? We have a generation now full of kids who have never fought before.
Yeah, because they have someone else fighting their battles for them.
Not even that.
Yeah,
There's the way that the schools are. Like, this generation doesn't know how to fucking take a hit because everything in school is non-contact now. They know what it's like to have some other fucking pole over you in a fucking football game and you're like, I bet I'll see you after
school. You can't even play tag in school.
Like, they're all being raised to be victims. That's what they're doing. They're raising all these little fucks are being raised to be victims. Because when somebody like me or you finally fucking snaps, we know how to handle ourselves. They know how to cry, bro. They know how to think about the first person to help. Who's gonna fix this problem for me?
Yeah.
Like, some of y'all are so stupid thinking people don't know what your front doors look like. What your bay window looks like. What your decorations in that bay window look like. Y'all gotta be careful.
It's true. And that's why I try to take the diplomatic course, because like, people are willing to talk and not everything they have to say should be said. So if I have to, I dread the day someone hits the wrong button sequence. I dread the day because it's not a matter of, okay, Block, calm down. You know what I mean? If someone tells me to calm down, that's gonna push me even further over the edge.
I'm the same. I know that when that day hits, it's just another felony for me. I mean, I've been there, done that, probably still have the fucking slippers at home. But it's just another felony for me. The day when I finally do fucking catch the wrong motherfucker, because that's who I am.
Yeah, it's a damn shame, really.
It really is, but I mean, if I'm Christmas shopping and I see the wrong motherfucker, I'll chase you through the fucking mall, right past Santa's ass. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'll drag you through that mall. I will beat you in front of your, I will beat you in front of your family. Like, you don't even understand.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm old school like that. I will slap the taste out your mouth right in front of your grandma. And then I'll tell you to step outside. Sit down, shut up, Grandma.
The worst part about it is there are times where it's almost like it's necessary, like where it almost seems necessary to just react in that way. Like,
it is.
For me, like, my escalations involve vocal projection. Because if, again, me talking loud is a terrible for society. Because if I'm talking loud, then, you know what I mean, then I'm going to be loud. And if I'm acting loud, then, or I'm boisterous, then there's lesser methods that are going to be able to control me, or whatever bullshit they want to say that'll give them reason to tase or fuck me up for some reason. You know what I mean? It's like, You can't look at a person that's like you have a whole conversation about my person or about people in a negative manner that you don't want to be revealed, but you're still having the conversation. Why have the conversation if you don't want it to be revealed? You're revealing the conversation by having it.
They want to seem big by having this conversation with their 3 friends in their circle jerk, but they're ultimately scared to actually say those things anywhere they can be heard by anybody who will give a damn.
And I guess that's why they're not on letsbeef.com.
If I find out that you talking shit about me behind my back, I'm not going to sit on it. I'm going to hit you right up like I did and say, all right, here, you said you said these things about me. You know, if you did say these things about me, things would be different right now. I challenge you to say this to me right now. Now, if you don't say that word, if you don't say what you were lying to your buddies about saying about me, then you a bitch. I can prove you a bitch. Because you were just confronted with possible fucking complications and a conflict because of your words. And you are not a man. You cannot stand behind what you say. You are a bitch. Don't procreate. Your kids will be bitches. Your grandkids will be bitches.
You going there,
My kids will slap the shit out of your kids. Because your kids will be bitches.
Let's not put that on them now.
So just do not procreate if you are that much of a bitch. The gene pool does not need you. The world does not need you. Sure, there's a canoe you can take over the falls. I'll donate $50 to cancer when you do it. Bet. Be a man.
Well, that's an interesting way of closing out the
Hardline.
10 minutes of Hardline. Again, I stand by the moniker, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. And if you start something, you got to be built to deal with it. I am likened to DMX on so many occasions.
Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
I could say that, you know what I mean? I'm built for war. I have gone through, I have torn through corporations and ministries. So like an individual argument with a group of people is not anything new to me. When I'm being attacked 4-on-1 and still handing out facts to each individual based on their questions, and they're saying, oh, well, answer that person's question, and I'm answering everybody's questions in time with what they're saying, and they still can't outwit me, then, like, really, what is the problem? Why am I doing this for one and I'm not doing it for the other? Because one gave me the means to do it.
Right now on a Friday night, we don't give a fuck what y'all doing.
The only reason we talk about it on a Friday night is because that's what this show's about.
and because I'm being alerted to the fact that y'all motherfuckers can't keep our names out your mouths.
Still.
Like, stop being weak.
Learn how to spell it.
And learn how to spell it, you fucking hard R motherfuckers.
That's a new thing, isn't it?
Hard R's, man.
Hard R.
The hard R's, like.
You on the radar? What radar? The hard R radar.
You got hard R. Like, fuck, a lot of y'all some hard R's down there at fucking.
Radar. Oh my gosh.
I swear, man, them vape juices or something make these fucking dudes hard R's.
Now you're being more specific than might catch feelings, and I'm not trying to have my show pinned. All right. So let's end it on that. That being said, you have tuned into another episode of Hardline with Interp the Block. If you are listening to this on Spreaker.com/the Tyrell Effect, thank you. You have also tuned in on Facebook.com/David.Tyrell. So thank you for that as well. We are going to close this out with our song for the show. And until they play this kind of stuff on the radio, this is where you go to for the latest from the soon-to-be greatest, yo.
Peace out, y'all motherfuckers and fatherfuckers and hard R's and cocksnots.
Boom!
Y'all nothing but table salt. Get the fuck out of here.
To the supporters, we thank you.
Yeah, we love y'all.
Much love.
Love the support.
Sting, let's go. Hardline. First of all, let me thank y'all for tuning in to the show that will rip your fucking drop to shreds. Now if you see me roll away and I ain't saying nothing, just back it up and drop your mic and say fuck it. Don't mean to be a dick or nothing, but this is Let's Beef, where we put 'em up. Now if If you're stepping in the ring, then we judging what you're bringing. If we smothering your dreams and up your game and walk away. Shout out to Plugs, man. Shout out to Block, damn. Shout out to Mugs, fam. Shout out to Stock, man. Borrow showing what to bring the old ways. We need that. Comment section staying full of hate, but where the beef at? It's a new age. It's a new sight. The game is fucking chairs. I'm bringing insight. I'm just an old head talking shit tonight. Don't like what I gotta say, then bring some hardline.
Hardline, you know where the beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.
Hardline, you know where the beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.
No offers, no senses, no nonsense. I disregard all the hate in the comments. Focused on my estate and its contents. Approach only if your game is honest. Bring them hard lines like headlines from often. Guaranteed revolution that is promised. Criticize my society so often that it's become who I am, so marksman. Snipe like anything is anything, true with a distinct swing. While moves are being made, y'all getting the clip stuck in the shade. We do this so you see how to get paid. Maintain your position, no, let your passion show. Understand as I flow, most barely in my afterglow. We put on this here to expose the growth, expose the no, so you can be shown. We say as we do, y'all fakes can't cover its flow. Hardline, you know where the beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.
Hardline, you know where the beef at.
Hardlines, mixed with where the streets at.
Hardline, where the news and views.
Hardlines, where whack MCs get abused.